Hi, welcome to our second episode of
Always Awake, no sleep.
Because we can never sleep. Fuck that.
Like, oh god, we're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
No.
We just had a fucking shit show when it came to editing.
It was the shittiest show you'd ever see in your life. It was terrible.
Oh my god, it was like, we thought it would be fucking easy. Literally after episode 1, we're like, that's just Pink texting our group chat. She's just like, whatever. But we're like, Orange and I were like, what the fuck? Everything wasn't working. We had to put the fuck. I'm sorry if you hear that. It's just my thing. It was just. How do I explain it? It was just we had to put the thing in the closet.
So we had to we made the thing and then we edited it, and then uploading was the tricky part. Because, we couldn't upload it to YouTube directly. So then, when we tried to upload it, we, would re-record it and send it. So we spent 40 minutes re-recording it. Slowest fucking 40 minutes of my fucking life. And then, we couldn't even use it because it got fucking messed up.
It was oh, Jesus. It was just fuck. So it was 40 minutes. And then we didn't even need to do that.
Yeah, we could have just fucking uploaded it.
So oh my god.
Purple is a genius when it comes to this stuff.
Apparently not, though.
Yeah. No.
Dumbass.
But that's okay. Well, thank you for listening to this one, and I guess we should start with our first topic.
And I think you just scared your own kitty.
Yeah, my cat Simba is here with us. And now he's leaving, so I will let him out.
He's this shit just got loud.
But our first topic is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, because during all of that time, we were just watching Gordon Ramsay videos.
Yeah, we were just watching memes of him. We were watching his kitchen nightmares, Hell's Kitchen scenes. It was bad. So what do you think?
I mean, yeah. I love Gordon.
I love Gordon too. He's such a daddy.
I was about to say not in the way that you're thinking.
He's such a daddy.
No, I think he's just really good at just making food and shit, and I think him as just an entertainer as well is fucking.
He's hilarious. That's for sure.
He know yeah. I can't explain I can't explain it.
We were wondering, so. Do you think he intentionally, says some of the stuff to be a meme? Because I don't, his idiot sandwich, which I think almost everyone's probably seen,
Well, yeah,
what are you, an idiot sandwich?
That was a staged clip.
Yeah, when you can't just do that, I feel that's definitely, he knew it was gonna, get turned into a meme, I feel like.
Well, yeah, I think some of his things, it definitely, if you watch his British shows versus American shows, they're similar, but they're way different from each other.
You're right, yeah.
I think that's just because, our Americans are way different from English people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry if we are out of it or sound tired. We
spent a whole day editing.
We spent the whole day in one room editing one video.
Yeah.
That kept crashing on us.
Well, we were talking a little bit while eating burritos earlier about,
burritos.
About me living in a dorm.
Oh, yeah,
It was terrible. I don't recommend it. I'm so happy that, I don't know what that was. But that, I'm not there anymore. But, we were talking about getting room searches. So.
I've never been in a dorm, so I don't know.
Yeah. I was at a boarding school, so not college, which is, I feel where most people, have a dorm experience, and mine wasn't good, because I guess college is a lot more free, I don't know. College people, do you get your room searched? Well, my room search we got our room searched, and we just, kind of hide all of our shit.
Okay, so for college, I have an older sibling, your room would only get searched really if it was the RA would think that you're something that
you're having a meth lab.
start becoming Jesse Pinkman.
Dealing meth out of
Mr. White, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sometimes my room at my school looks like a meth lab.
Mr. White, I'm sorry, my dorm room cannot be a meth lab. Jesse, we need to make it now.
But they were nasty, because when they would come in, they would, like, take all my shit and just, like, throw it across my room. And I'd just, like, come back from school, and there would just be shit everywhere.
What the fuck?
Because that was them. But I'd, like, hide my shit in plain obvious sight. So, like, they, like, they would look at it and not even realize, like, oh, yeah.
It's insane, though. That's so mean.
It was. The, like, yeah, there was a lot of, like, shuffles. And I was kind of the all-American rebel of that school, so.
So funny because, you were not really the only time you were the rebel when we went to school is when you tried to throw a cheese at my head.
Oh, yeah. So, to start that story, Purple, yelled at me for something.
No, wait.
Or, well, we were like...
I think we were just tossing around.
Yeah, we disagreed on something, but, like, it was, like, a funny disagreement, and,
Probably talking about anime.
Yeah, probably, yeah, literally, like, and, she had a Cheez-It, and from across this island, since there's this giant island, because the school we were at was a converted mansion, she chucks a Cheez-It at my head. Maybe it was goldfish. It was, like, a Cheez-It or goldfish.
Whatever,
yeah. And I pick it up from my hair, and I aim it right back at her. But in the middle of this fucking air, my teacher whips around the corner and has his laser eyes directly at me. And I was gonna get in trouble for throwing this damn Cheez-It that I should have rightfully thrown back at her. But I didn't, because I was a good girl, and I didn't want to get in trouble for this fucking Cheez-It.
Meanwhile, I'm over here smug.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. I was just like, oh god.
Didn't get in trouble for throwing a dang Cheez-It at me.
We were rascals.
We were rascals.
We remember that time there was like a game where all of us like went on a wall and we started pushing each other off the wall.
Yeah.
We don't need any more information.
I tried to play that game the year after, and like one of the girls actually got pushed off the wall and like hurt herself. And started crying, and like I was like, "Oh shit, I'm not your boy. It wasn't me."
Oh my god, I find it I find it like because I feel like I've mellowed out since those days.
You've definitely.
Have I? Okay.
So you were still a mom. That leads us to our next thing: bad animes. Yay.
Oh, so Halloween. It was Pink and Orange came over, and I found this awful anime on Netflix. I forget what it's called, but it's like the Iridium Project.
You look that up. I'll talk about mine. So back in like 2015, 16, back when Kiss Anime was still like a fucking thing, there was this anime. Me and my friend like went on a search for the worst anime like ever, like, and we found this one called The Fart. What? And it was the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. It was about, like, a fart, but, like, it was, like, a drawn-out fart that would, like, hide and ruin people's lives.
What?
And then there was these, like, ugly-ass characters, like, not even good animations. It also wasn't dubbed, it was subbed. And I have to say, that was the worst anime I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of trash, because I've watched a lot of anime. I've watched lots of anime from all types, but that has been the worst I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
That was trash. Have you found the name of that one yet?
Oh god, no, but it's like, so essentially, you'll see it on Netflix. It's like this kid with a sword. Oh my god, what's it called? I wouldn't be able to pronounce it anyway. But it's like, because I don't know how to read. So, I call it Iridium, like after the metal from Stardew Valley. Yeah. But like, it begins with an I, pretty much. And it's pretty much about a boy whose name is Jack. And he gets transported to this magical dimension after seeing the love of his life murder his parents.
What the fuck? That's a fuck storyline.
There's so pretty much what it is it like the first like the animation's really like kind of actually really smooth, but like it's literally have you ever taken like a foreign language class at all, and you accidentally get put in like level 4 or whatever highest like honors class or whatever, and they're speaking like another language. That's what that show is summed up. You literally go into there and they start explaining like things out of like. They literally, one of the things was, oh, it's like the machine, it makes you like do all these things, and it's like, oh, and they literally say random words that you have no idea what they mean.
Shitty, completely shitty like translations.
They just expect you to know, and it's like the dragons were killed by all the snakes, and it's like,
what the fuck?
What? There's a scene where this is one of the best scenes, and it's like the characters go to a desert, right? And you see this desert guy, and his face is covered, and his eyes are like, he's wearing goggles. And you expect him to be like, have a cool, like, voice or whatever, that's very deep and slow. It's literally high pitched, like, what do you want? What's going on? What are you doing? I was just like, what? Oh my god,
I remember watching a piece of it. It was trash. It was good trash.
The time skip between the first and the second episode is 4 months.
That's fucked.
That's...
I'm not gonna lie.
That's it's like watching Breaking Bad, and like it's like the first episode. It's like, oh, they're just starting out.
Shout out Breaking Bad.
Yeah, shout out Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. I've been watching it recently. Again.
Yeah, me too. One of like the best shows to ever air. In general.
And like it's so good. But it's like jumping. It's like watching the first episode of season 1 and then immediately going to the next episode, the first episode of season 2.
Like, it's like what?
It's like, wait, who are these characters? Wasn't he like? Didn't he have like no shaved head or something? Like you get so confused. It's like whiplash.
That's funny. What about good anime? What's your favorite anime?
Shield Hero.
Shield Hero.
I love Shield Hero.
Mine is either Snow White with the red hair or Assassination Classroom, which I have a giant poster in my room of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And anime is just one of those things where some of it is absolute utter trash.
Yeah.
But most of it's actually really, really good.
We won't even get started on the hentai.
No,
hentai
we're
something
not.
else. Like,
that's banned. It's banned from our chat.
yeah, we had to ban it from our group chat.
Yeah, because this one over here.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea because we were making fun of something to put a picture of some hentai. Yeah, to post a picture for fun of some hentai, and let's just say it got hentai banned in our group chat.
Yeah, I opened it in front of my goddamn parents, expecting it to be like, oh, what's this cute image?
But like, this isn't like a PG. Like, even this podcast isn't a PG podcast.
It's like this is like a rated R podcast.
Yeah.
Because we say fuck a lot.
Yeah, expect shit on a shit thing you know that always has shit.
Yeah, this is explicit, guys. Like, it's not gonna be...
Yeah.
This is not made for kids.
I just realized we forgot to say who is here. It is,
orange
once again, in orange and purple. So.
I think they can tell by the voices.
Yeah.
Unless...
They haven't heard anything.
Unless this is the first
yet.
episode. Oh, shit, we forgot about people who... First episode that they're watching.
That's okay. So, this can bring us to another topic, something we really love, which is the video game Hades.
Oh my god, we love Hades.
We love Hades.
Oh my god, Step Bro.
What's those guys' names again?
It's Zagreus and Thanatos. So
yes, I completely ship them. They like.
So they're like the main. So we have to, before we get into ships. The game's about a character named Zagreus who is trying to escape hell from his father Hades, which is hence the name Hades. But like it's like oh my god, what's it called? It's like a dungeon crawler, but if you die in the dungeon, you go back to the beginning.
You're basically trying to escape hell. That's the main focus. You start off at a house at the bottom and you try and get out.
Yeah.
But there's characters you meet after like the Greek gods.
Yeah.
And there's Zagreus, who's the main character, and Thanatos.
Thanatos. Yeah, Thanatos you meet way later in the game, but pretty much he's like the Grim Reaper character.
And he was pissed Zag is leaving.
Yeah, he's super gay. Like there's no denying. Like
he's gay.
Like these two literally, like if you have so there's a thing called nectar, and if you give nectar, you get more dialogue. If you give nectar to Thanatos, he'll be like, you know, I'm not gonna even drink this because it's given by you. And he's like, and Zagreus is like, oh cool, we can make a dinner or something. And he's like, yeah, I'd like that.
Those two definitely like are fucking or have fucked. Like, just, like,
Yeah,
they have a fucking crush on each other.
But these two are technically stepbrothers. Yeah, because
They were so pissed. Thanatos was so pissed that Zag was leaving too. Yeah, he was like, why wouldn't you tell me? Yeah, he was pissed.
He was like, why are you leaving?
Yeah. He's, what is it? Not Dark.
Death. Who? Thanatos?
No, Thanatos is, the son of...
Son
of Nyx, yeah.
Son of Nyx.
And Nyx is, Zag's stepmother, so technically that makes them step-siblings.
Step-bro.
Step-bro.
So, yeah, that's our, like, thing in there.
Step-bro, I'm stuck.
Friends is step-bro.
Step-bro.
What are you doing, step-bro? Why are you doing this?
Step-bro, I'm stuck in the washing machine.
Step-bro, I'm stuck in Tartarus, step-bro.
Step-bro, help me.
Yeah, step-bro. But, like, it's... we could go on for hours with that. Yeah, but Hades, if you ever, just want to play, like, just a really pretty game, or, like, if you even love music, or, like, music and sound design, that's Hades is one of those games where it's like, people who play it love it, but it's super underrated. Mm-hmm. Like, it didn't really hit mainstream. Only, like, Twitch streamers really played it. Like, I didn't, like, not a lot. I think it's like Persona 5. It is exactly like Persona 5.
Persona 5's huge, though.
Well, now it is, but,
yeah. Probably how it was like.
Just like if you originally when you played Persona 5, only people who were in that community knew how good it was, but people who really didn't know how good it was before Smash came into play.
Yeah.
Smash Bros. But Hades is the same way. Like, I hate dungeon crawlers, but like Hades is so fun.
Yeah. It's good. I recommend it. It's a good game to, like, if you like want to zone out to. It's fine. Like, some days, like, I just blast my little peep and, like, completely jam out, and then, like, other days, like, no music, like, I'm actually listening to the storyline, and, like, there's, like, it's not missed, like, the storyline, like, you understand the storyline still, even if you've missed a lot of it.
It's just, like, major bits, like, if you beat a boss battle, like, storyline continues, but, like, if you're stuck in one area, like, you get, it's, like, nice. Mm-hmm. Also, everyone in that game is just beautiful.
There's some really beautiful scenes to that.
Like, Athena and Ares, I think, are my favorite. And Dionysus, I think, are my favorite design characters.
And it's not going to trip you out like Cyberpunk.
No. Oh, God, did you just title the thing? No, don't title the thing.
Perfect. Okay. Should we talk about what's happening tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch 2 is coming out tomorrow!
Oh, God.
I'm psyched.
I didn't even know it was coming.
She didn't even know. We both love Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, we play it
Overwatch constantly. Is one of my favorite video games. Who do you play in Overwatch?
Oh, I play D.Va.
I'm
a basic bitch.
Yeah, D.Va's D.Va's so overpowered.
D.Va's so fun to play, though.
Yeah, I play Widowmaker, so I'm excited.
Are they gonna be in the game?
Yeah. It's old characters, and they have a couple new characters, and I'm so excited to meet them.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Wait, do things transfer over from your old game?
Yeah, they said it would.
Thank God.
Yeah. I'm, like, at, like, a high level. Well, actually not really a high level, but...
No, but we have a lot of skins.
Yeah, I have skins, and we've put money into the game, and I've played for so many hours. Like, that would suck to lose it. And I'm sure, like, especially people who have stars and stuff, like...
I have so many... I have almost all the Mercy skins.
Yeah, I'd flip the fuck out if I lost all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have lost all that. Let me tell you, I fucking lost all that at one point. And I, like, since I recreated my account.
Oh, no.
So, like, yeah. And that was, like, I played it, like, a really tiny bit back when, like, first, like...
When it first, 2016?
2016, 2017. So I had that, and then, like...
When Mercy was only allowed to revive one person.
Yeah, and now, yeah. But I'm excited to see where it's gone.
I'm excited.
To see where it's going, since there's going to be some new scenery.
Is there the new maps?
New maps, new skins, new people.
I fucking love Overwatch. But
and
like,
some new energy.
Yeah. I didn't realize, because I like play a lot of it, and then I stopped playing for a few months. Which I feel like it's every game. But like, Overwatch is just really fun. I wonder if there's going to be a campaign mode. Is there going to be a campaign mode?
I don't know. I hope so.
I love campaigns.
Yeah.
I love stories, but that's fine. Alright, what's our next topic?
Damn, I spelled something and I can't read it.
What?
Average dyslexia there.
Honestly?
Yeah, but then we can go into the next one, and if it comes to me, that's fine.
It's chased. Yeah, telling about a chase story.
Oh yeah, us getting chased. Sweet.
But I don't know much to
Tell.
tell.
So,
It's just like our friend group went out to eat one time.
yeah, there was, purple, me, who's orange, there's blue and pink, and maybe even green was there. But I don't think so. I don't think
know.
green was there.
Yeah.
And we were coming home from dinner and going to the 7-Eleven, because we're typical Americans.
Yeah. Well, the only time I go to 7-Eleven is if you guys come over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know that, since I love your 7-Eleven.
Really?
Yeah. But, like, yeah, we were heading back, and... Fuck.
Well, yeah, it was just like, it wasn't being okay, so... We were
It was
coming
more
back.
like we thought we were being followed.
Yeah, where I live, like, there's a few blocks down, there's, like, a not so fun street. And it's, like, known for being not a fun street, but it's a shortcut to get to my house. So, we decided to walk down it, and, like, after a block of walking it, I look behind us, and there's, like, a guy in a black hoodie, like, head down, like, full on, like, following us. And I was like, okay. And he was behind us or whatever, and I was like, okay, probably just walk in. And this is, like, 10 at night-ish. And so, another block, and he's picked up a speed. Like, he's now half a block away from us rather than a block away from us. And so, I start panicking. And I'm like, we need to go. So, we start heading over, and we start running, and near this area is a church, and I'm just saying, let's hide out in the church. Let's just go.
We got to the church, right?
Yeah, so...
And it was fucking locked. We were, like, rattling on the doors, like, let us in, please.
So we got to the church, and we were just, like, freaking out, and we looked behind us, and the guy's gone. So... I don't know what he was doing.
It could have been a coincidence, but it was just weird.
It was just weird, the fact that I couldn't see his face. He had his hands in his pockets, black hoodie, black pants, like...
Yeah, we were,
stereotypical stalker shit.
Yeah, maybe it was just, like, all of us, because we're girls, and...
We were young children.
Yeah, we're, like, teenage girls, and, seeing, like, a man... like, that, looking like that.
Threatening, like obvious.
Yeah, we kind of, like, flipped the fuck out.
Yeah, we kind of freaked out, and then we ran to my house, and I was, like, freaked out. I told my mom. My mom was like...
Cursed us out for not calling her.
Yeah, she did. She was like, what the fuck?
Shout out, Purple's mom.
Shout out. But she was like, alright, I'll call the police if he comes by the house, and I was like, cool.
Sweet.
I never saw him again.
Yeah, then we hung out in your, upstairs.
Yeah, and did Ouija board.
Yeah, it was a sweet night, except for that piece.
Oh god. Yeah, it was still a fun night. We didn't let that bother us.
No.
I honestly forgot that even happened.
Yeah, we were just, like, thugging along, and...
trudging along.
Mm-hmm.
I love our friend group. Our friend group's so fun.
So, have you seen The Mandalorian? I know we're late to the party on this.
I've seen 2 episodes, but I know all the characters that are in there, essentially.
So, I liked it a lot. I watched it. The only thing is, and...
Don't spoil.
I won't spoil anything. There's a little piece to it that I'm not very happy about. And that is that, it's fucking PG. It's, like, not scary at all. Like, there's no blood.
Disney. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting fucking Star Wars. Expecting Star
What are
Wars.
you talking about? Star Wars didn't have blood.
Yeah, but, like, when they kill people off and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they come back. Like, nobody actually dies in it.
Oh.
And it's just, like, it's, like, really not violent.
Is it, like,
and
kitty bullshit?
Yeah, it's kitty bullshit. And, like, I don't love that aspect. I think they should have, they had, like, a lot of...
Decapitates.
They had a lot of good potential in it, and they ruined it. So I'm not very happy, but I think the storyline is very good, and, of course, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. I love Baby Yoda.
Who doesn't like Baby Yoda? Yeah,
and then that leaves me, since now we're talking a little bit about TV, would you have, a favorite thing on Netflix?
See, here's the thing. I am obsessed with a certain show, but I won't talk about that show right now. Because I am not confident enough to talk about it right now. But I am watching, so the last time you came over the house, we watched a thing called, How to Get Away with Murder. I'm currently in the middle of season 3. Yeah. So I'm obsessed with it. It's so kind of bad. It's like a soap opera. It's so good though. It's so entertaining.
Since I saw the first episode with you.
Yeah.
And I liked it. But I've only seen the first episode. And I got home to my mom. And I told her, shout out my mom. And she was like, oh yeah, I tried to watch it and it wasn't good. So I'm hoping she's wrong. I'm hoping my mom is wrong.
It's like, if you like the lawyering stuff, like I watch, sometimes I watch like the channel Legal Eagle, which is just like an actual lawyer. So he's like, it's not accurate at all to what actual lawyering is, but somehow it's so good. There's a lot of like nice representation in there. Like there's a gay couple in there, multiple gay couples actually.
Woohoo! Shout out to the gay community. Yes, pride.
Hello LGBT community. Oh God, we love LGBT.
Yeah.
But hello. Oh, that's just my mother texting me.
Where are you?
Exactly.
What about?
Yeah, but it's really good. Just so check it out if you're interested in like soap opera.
For me, my favorite thing on Netflix is either Orange is the New Black or Jessica Jones. Both.
I love Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
I know. I keep looking at the poster. And I
have a giant poster of Jessica Jones also in my room. My room has many posters. So.
Oh God, my favorite. So, what's your favorite seasons?
First season's the best.
Yeah, first season.
I think they kind of ruin it at the end. By like.
With the second season.
Well, with. Sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen it. Her best friend in it, or like her sister kind of, they make her into like a bad guy, and I don't like that.
That's the end of season 3.
Yeah, and I don't like that part, but I think it's one of the best things on Netflix, Jessica Jones. And I think everyone should watch it. It's so good. And also read the comics. The comics are very good as well.
I keep dropping my phone if you keep.
The comics are called Alias Investigations.
Mm-hmm.
After those are the actual comic names. It was adapted to be Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is the character in Alias. Mm-hmm. And then there's Orange is the New Black, which is one of my favorite things ever. And lesbian prison, yeah.
I tried to watch the first episode and I couldn't.
Yeah, I could see that because you don't like all that sexy stuff.
Nope.
And that's a hard. Both Jessica Jones and Orange is the New Black can be hard to sit through at times. Especially Orange is the New Black, because it's so almost, like, realistic that, like, there's the drama piece of it that is, like, a storyline, but, like, shit in prison is tough. I haven't been to prison, so I wouldn't know, but, like...
Prison isn't fun.
Prison isn't... It's not where my ideal destination for vacation would be, that's for sure.
Yeah, let's take a trip. Oh, let's go to prison.
Let's go to prison!
Let's go to prison. Oh, my God. Speaking of prison... Have you ever, I feel like, no, I was about to ask about fanfictions.
Oh, some kinky prison fanfiction.
No, we're not talking about those type of fanfictions. We can completely skip that subject. Fanfiction. Fanfiction. That's all we're gonna say. I don't think we're confident.
When we were together, wait, that sounds bad, but like when we were hanging out, a couple weeks ago, we read some weird Dan and Phil fanfiction.
Oh my God, the Hatfic! Do not, under any circumstances, search the Hatfic. It is the worst fanfiction
you ever. It made me throw up twice. And I have a strong tolerance to everything. Like, I'm, like, a middle brick. Like, I don't get sick. I get sick a lot. But, like, I don't get sick from, like, guts and blood. I don't get scared. And that shit had me hurling in Purple's bathroom.
Yeah. Okay, so, To make a long fucking story short.
Dan and Phil have sex and there's
No,
Oh.
we're not even mentioning.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna mention. It's do not like you think you're able like I have a iron will, right? I don't like this shit is words, right? Dyslexia main enemy is words. This is the first time ever I have read something and physically gagged at what I was reading. And I, like...
What was the animal? Oh, it was like not a hedgehog. It was,
No, we're not mentioning anything.
Oh. There was an animal involved.
You're close. It's a hamster.
It's a hamster.
But
The poor hamster. It made me want to protect all
it
the
made
hamsters.
me never want to get a hamster.
It made me want to buy the hamsters and protect them from people like...
That 14-year-old.
This is a fan fiction. It doesn't have any basis in reality.
No. So, okay, listen. Not all fan fiction are like this, but never, under any circumstances, not even as a fucking bet, read the hatfic. It's not called the hamster fic. It's called the hatfic.
Yeah, no.
Do not. It will make you lose faith in humanity. I'm serious.
Yeah.
This is the first thing I think I've ever read to make an entire group of people throw up. There
was at least four. There was 4 of us there.
There was 4 people, and then the 4 people went to the bathroom. Like,
it was goddamn terrible.
No, it was
the worst thing I've ever read, and I've read a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's like with Stephen King, like whatever.
I've read so much Stephen King.
There's so much Stephen King stuff, but like, don't.
Just don't.
It's not. There's no pictures or anything. It's literally like, oh.
Well, enough about bad fan fiction.
Let's talk about the great fan fiction.
Good fan fiction.
Oh my god, so many people are texting me.
Just put it on silent and throw your phone off.
I did, but I can't because my watch will go off.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Technology is so hard, isn't it?
It's such a bad...
21st century is so hard to live in. Right, Purple?
Right.
Have you read any good fanfic?
I have. I read an fanfic the other... I only read crossover fics.
See, I don't think I've ever stumbled upon good fan fiction before.
You gotta... No. It's so easy to find good fan fiction. You just gotta know what to look for. Like crossover fics, for instance.
And I look for shit, so that's why.
Yeah, I never found a good one. Only looks for shit.
Yeah. Only looks for really kinky, weird shit.
It's like, the greatest, like, one of my favorite fan fictions is, like, one of the characters, I'm gonna pick this very vague, one of the characters from a different TV show gets, like, turned into a superhero, and it's so good. It's so good. It's, like, it's literally all of Lord of the Rings books combined, and I read that shit in 36 hours. No sleep. It was so good.
Can you believe somebody wrote that, though?
Yeah.
Like,
Someone actually wrote that. It's insane. It was... it was 400. It was 400 fucking words.
Wow.
400 fucking words. And it was so good. And she's still writing more, and I'm just so happy. It's one of my favorite favorites.
Kudos to that person. Whoever that person is, like, shout out. Like,
shout out.
Email us, get your credit, because that person deserves it.
They're so good. They're such a good writer. It's not even funny.
Notice us, senpai.
Please notice me, senpai. Yeah, if you... Yeah, it's like, so it's very graphic, that fanfiction.
What fanfiction isn't?
I'm not telling you fanfiction. I'll tell you later date.
Later date.
But it's just, I don't know. It's great. It's amazing. Highly recommend it if you want to feel sad, but also feel really happy at the same time.
See, when I look at fanfiction, I look at, like, things from video games that I've watched and stuff.
Oh, no. Do you search Persona fic?
Yeah.
Why?
And they're fucking weird.
Yeah, because it's anime fanfiction.
Yeah, I don't suggest looking at Persona 5 fanfiction if you like Persona 5, or if you've written Persona 5 fanfiction. Good job, good for you, but, like, not my cup of tea.
No, see, like,
though I've read a lot of it.
Oh, no. Like, the things, like, the fanfictions I like are, like, coffee shop views and, like, nice little, oh, this is fun. I'm guessing the type that you like to watch or read is not that.
No.
It's not genfics.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of the catchy and protagonist ones?
That's not what I read usually, but I'm sure there are.
Yeah, hello LGBT community. So we talked about fanfiction.
Oh, what's your ideal date? Just like randomly, like.
I don't know, romantic type, I guess.
Romantic type?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, it's like if like a romantic type asked you on a date, like what?
Like a charmer or like someone who has a count.
I don't know. don't. You're thinking too into this, okay? If some person out there was like, hey, you wanna go on a date? What would that date look like?
What type of person are they?
What type of person are you into? Romantic?
I really don't give a shit.
So just a person who's romantic comes up to you and is like, hey, you want to go on a date? Maybe gives you a rose or something.
Ooh, they give me a rose of going on the date.
Okay, so where would that date be?
Italian food.
Italian food?
Yeah.
Ooh. See, I'm pretty easy to chill. Like you want to go on a date? Yeah, I want to stay at my house and like eat food in my bed and like watch anime. Heck yeah, I do.
I feel like the first
like
date,
fucking McDonald's. Like heck yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But like I don't know. I guess I always thought of dating as a different thing. That'd be fun, but I feel like I would have to know the person. Like a random person can't come up to me and be like, "Hey, you look beautiful. Do you want to go on a date?" I'd be like, "No, I don't know you." Like, I have to know the person for at least a period of time, and then eventually I would go on a date with them. But I can't because I get scared. Like I don't know the person. I get anxious.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. I get that for sure.
And if they can do well in a fancy environment, then you can do well anywhere.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now, who would you fangirl over? Who do you fangirl over?
I'm not telling more.
Okay, then I'll start. I fangirl over Little Peep. A lot of other people. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay the devil. Zagreus, yeah.
See, I internalize everything. So you never seen me fangirl over anyone.
Like, you don't have to like the person. You can just, like, I would fangirl over some ordinary gamer.
I'm not talking about, like, attraction.
No, I'm not attracted to them. I just would, like, freak the fuck out if I saw them and be like, sign me my autograph.
See, no, yeah, well, I mean, if you're going by that, I'd fangirl over, like, Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or someone like that. Dream and shit like that. Oh, did I ever tell you about? Yeah, I must have. That I was on the same plane.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah. So, should I explain?
Yeah, tell them.
So, a long time ago. This is like 4 years ago. I went on a plane, right? And we were coming back home. My dad grew up in the UK, so we went over there. We go over there yearly, and couldn't go over there obviously last year because of this whole thing. But so we went over there, and we're coming back home, and we stopped by Shannon, Ireland, or the Shannon Airport or whatever, and stay there or whatever. And all of a sudden, I look up and I see Jacksepticeye out of fucking nowhere. I was like, originally, so I looked, this is when he had green hair, so, like, he was literally a fucking beacon. Like, you could point him out of a room of people type situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked up, and I was like, what the fuck? I convinced myself that I was hallucinating. I heard something, and, so most people when they freak out, they do what Orange do, and they but I realized when I freak out, I go silent, like straight face, not moving, quiet, whatever. And I didn't go up to him at all. So we went on the plane, me and my dad, and I told my dad, I was like, I think there's someone here that, like, whatever, I watched.
There's a famous person, Dad.
Yeah, like, someone here that I've been watching. He's like, really? I was like, I don't know. And so I convinced myself, this is a 7-hour flight, and I knew I had to calm down, so I convinced myself it was a hallucination. Cool.
I think it was.
Plane lands. Plane fucking lands. I get out, whatever, we get out, and he gets out the plane, and I'm like, oh shit, no, I guess I wasn't hallucinating.
Or you're still hallucinating 7 hours later.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh shit. I sat down. I wanted to say hi so bad. I couldn't though. I was small. I was in my back of my brain. I was like, I don't want to say hi. So I didn't. And there's a few times where I could have, and I most definitely wanted to. And I think a few other people, once we actually landed in where we live, in the Boston area, were freaking out as well. But like I couldn't go up to him. I never said hi. I never did anything. And I remember getting home and being in the car and texting Pink, being like, "Yo, Sean was on the plane that I was on." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, he was on my plane." And she, I didn't get put down, so. There you go.
I've only been on a plane with a football player. That wasn't very interesting, but he was muscular.
Did you almost shit yourself? Because I almost
no.
shit myself.
I don't care about football that much, so yeah, it wasn't super interesting to me, but it was like interesting. I've seen a couple famous people at an airport. I've seen an actor.
Who?
I don't know who, but like everyone was like jumping to get pictures with them, and I'm like, I don't fucking. Like? They're like big.
That doesn't describe anyone.
That's not, yeah.
Is it Jack Black? Like...
No.
No?
No, I don't know.
Were they, like, tall, or were they...
I don't know. But, yeah, and, like, I was, like, waiting online to get food, and, like, the person from behind the counter, like ran up to get a picture, like, oh my god, and got a picture with the guy. And I'm like, oh, cool, a famous person that I don't know. But, like, I'm not gonna ask a random famous person to be like, hey, I don't know you, but can I take my picture? That's just rude. Like,
I don't like that, yeah. I just, like, ever since, like, Felix, like, PewDiePie came out and was like, yeah, I don't want people coming up to me and asking for photos. Like, I'm like, alright, yeah. And he's like, because it makes them not feel like people anymore, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It makes them feel more of an attraction than, like a zoo animal more than a person, and yeah. I don't want that. People are people, even if you're like, it's taught. It's not in human nature to want to, like, it's taught to. That's taught. That behavior, I feel like, going up to someone and yelling. Pete just texted in our group chat, share porn.
Share porn. From our last picture.
From our last
picture. Yes, our last.
Yeah, but it's. I don't agree with behavior like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like there's extents, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're famous and like those are the people who are like making you, like those are the people who are paying your paycheck. Like, you don't want to piss them off because, like, those are the people, at the end of the day, who are paying for your shit.
Yeah. But at the same time...
there is, like... you can, like, can get burnt out. Yeah. Yeah, there is... that you have to keep some privacy with that. You should have the whole fucking right to have as much privacy as you feel necessary.
Yeah.
That doesn't condemn you being a dick to other people, but... you do have the right for privacy. You should be able to go places. You should be able to go to your grocery store or go to church without, like, fucking people swarming you for pictures. Like, that's... Yeah.
Like, it's just... All I can think of is just, like... There's a time and place, right? If an actor does... I'm sorry, that's my watch again. People are... It was, like... The entire time... I'm almost going to turn down. Oh, there's a time and place for this type of thing, right? Like, if someone comes up to you and is like, hey, out of nowhere, like, if you're trying to actually catch a plane or train or car or whatever, like, and swarms of people are trying to, like, you can't, like, you're trying to get somewhere, and it's interrupting your day and it's interrupting your life, but if you're at, like, a con,
if you're at
that's completely fine.
People are there to fangirl over you.
That's the whole point of a convention. Like, it's a thing of, like...
You're gonna fangirl over other people, and other people are gonna fangirl over you. Like, yeah.
Like, it's fine. Like, you're gonna... Like, there's usually booths set up for people, and there's stuff like that, mm-hmm. And it's, like... Conventions, and, like, places of where the things actually are. Like, if you're following a movie star and you jump on their set...
That's fucking weird. Don't go to their house. Don't, like, climb their fence. Don't fucking be a dick to them.
Don't do that. That's just mean.
Yeah. don't fucking try and get pictures of them while they're fucking changing. You're a fucking creep.
That's weird. It's just not, it's top behavior. I'm telling, it's just, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. But, I guess there is, like, that is what being famous is like, and that's...
It's the upside and the downfalls.
Yeah, it's both up, because it's cool that people are recognizing you, but it's not cool when people are swarming you, and
you're trying to get
it's dangerous, and yeah.
You can't go out in public, essentially, looking like where you are. It reminds me of, the scene in The Boys. Have you ever seen the TV show The Boys?
No, I haven't, no.
I think you would really like it. It's rated R. It's explicit. But there's like a scene of one of the characters is named Annie, and she's like, she's a superhero, but like everyone knows what she looks like. So the way that she has to dress outside is she has to wear a black hat and black sunglasses so that no one can recognize her, because people will swarm her otherwise, and plus she has like a secret identity, but she doesn't wear a mask, so it's really easy to like see, oh, you're the same person as this. And it's like, I don't know, it's another thing as well as, like, I understand faceless YouTubers, like, we're faceless. I'm not ever showing my face. That's for a reason, yeah. I'm not ever showing my face on YouTube. Or anywhere. I mean, you can.
I mean, yeah, like, I don't have a problem showing my face, but it is, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get famous or anything. Like, I almost don't hope to be because of all that. But, like,
the pressure of it.
The pressure of it, and... Yeah, so, like, I'm, like, I don't care if people see my work, because, like, I'm one of those people that, like, this is my stuff, and this is me. But, yeah, I understand being faceless.
Yeah, I completely understand why Corpse and Dream and Ranboo, all them, who are faceless, want to stay faceless.
I just don't have a fucking good voice to be faceless.
You're fine.
We should probably start wrapping this up.
Yeah. So. We usually end it because I'm gonna edit a minute out of this. Well, I'll edit whatever.
When we'll edit, we'll see what's we need to and what we won't. But yeah, we'll edit some. We just want to say thank you for listening.
Again.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Gordon Ramsay.
Subscribe to Mr. Beast. Oh yes, please. Well, if you want to, you can subscribe to us.
Yeah, please. We're not cool though. Like. Gordon Ramsay's so much cooler.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's pretty chill, isn't he?
Gordon Ramsay needs that money, my dude. Like, bank it, yeah. Okay, so we'll see you guys next time. We love you. Bye.
Bye.